come in all shapes and sizes. This particular bus is a wheelchair bus. It's a lift bus. It's a regular bus. It has special equipment on it. It is not a special bus. So we need to understand this. We have kids on here on a bus that is specially equipped. So it's a regular bus with special equipment. Okay, we've got right here, part of the special equipment, we've got 2 handrails. Some buses come with 2 handrails, some buses come with 1 handrail, and some buses don't come with any handrails. But if a child needs 2 handrails, this bus is equipped with 2 handrails so he can get there. Okay, so next, this is the door. You want to stand back from the door whenever the bus driver is starting the bus. Because if he has that switch on that bus in the wrong position, he turns that key, these doors are going to slam shut right on you, and they are not forgiving. So you want to stand back from the bus when the doors are opening and closing. Okay? If you're getting off the bus and you're going to get back on the bus, but the bus driver's staying on the bus, just in case something happens on the bus, while the bus driver's here and the bus driver needs help, you are going to flip this switch up here to the emergency position. That'll release these doors. You can push them open, walk off the bus, and close them. That way animals can't get on, and children can't get off. Also, it sort of tells the parents they can't get on either. Okay, so you always want to do that whenever you're getting off the bus. So, come on the bus. On this particular bus, as you can see, it's a lift bus. It has 3 places back there for wheelchairs and the lift. We have, 10, 12 seats, 12 benches, so it can hold about 24 students. This bench right here has 2 inclusion seats in it. An inclusion seat, remember, I did not show you how to use an inclusion seat in any other video, so this is your one time. This is an inclusion seat. Holds up to 95-pound child in this. When you put the child in, you will fold this under, fold it down. You've now got a booster seat. I do not want to catch you with it like this, because that's wrong. The child is not in the right spot, and it is not as safe for the child anymore. It was built and designed to be this way. It's got a 5-point harness. You just unbuckle it, buckle it back in with the child in there, pull it tight, pull this tab. This will pull both of these tight. Okay, now you know how to use an inclusion seat. Okay. In the rest of this bus, this is where the driver mostly is. But you need to know where a couple things are. You need to know this is a door switch. Opens and closes the door. Up here is the emergency door switch. It releases the air from the door so you can push the door open. So you can use that. That's what you're going to use to get off the bus. You are not going to use that other button that the driver uses. Okay. Air conditioning controls, in case the driver says turn the air conditioning on, or if the driver gives you permission to control the air conditioning, then you know where it is. You can turn it on, you can turn it off, low, medium, high, and this adjusts the temperature, colder, warmer. Okay? This is the radio. This is the radio we talk to dispatch with. When you pick up the microphone, you've got a button on the side of the microphone. Before you can talk to anybody on there, you have to wait. And when I push the button, you're going to hear a tone. You have to wait until that tone stops before you can talk. Nobody's going to hear you if you start talking before the tones stop. Okay? So, you aren't going to worry about anything else up here except for this yellow button. And I will go over that on a different video with you. But that is the parking brake. That's what makes the bus stay in one spot, or it brings the bus to a stop when you're driving down the highway and the driver is passed out. Okay, so you need to know how to use that brake. You need to know how to bring this bus to a stop, and yes, you will know how to do that by the time I'm done today. Okay, anyways, these are cameras. This camera is looking back here. It's got these kids. Does not have a good view of this child right here. So if you have somebody you want to be watching in the camera, you do not want this child here or this child here, because that camera is coming right here. Okay, so you understand that. This one is looking down here. So if you're having a problem with a parent and the parent's coming on board, or you're having some sort of problem with a child in this area, that's the camera that's going to pick that up. Some buses have other cameras down here. This is an older bus. It does not have any cameras back to the back of it. No, it does not. This is one air conditioning unit. That's another air conditioning unit. Be friends with your air conditioner. Use it when you want to. Don't overuse it. And I'll tell you right now, we don't have enough money to fix them anymore. So, plain and simple. If it breaks, you're probably not going to have an air conditioner until about next August. Okay. Go back here. These are your 3 wheelchair stations. You won't have these in a non-specially equipped bus. Just to let you know, you got 4 straps to connect the wheelchair and 1 shoulder strap for the student. This blanket here, this blanket is for in case of an emergency and you need to get a child in a wheelchair off the bus really, really fast because the bus is on fire or they're smoking the bus and you got to get them off the back. You're going to lay this down, you're going to take that child out of the wheelchair, lay them down in the blanket, you're going to pull them out the back door. Okay? And you're going to be the first one out the door. You're going to grab that child under the armpits. The bus driver is going to help you get him the rest of the way out, and you're going to take that child, you're going to drag him as far away as you can. If he's a 300-pound child, you're going to drag him as far as you can, and you'll come back for the next one if you got more. Okay? You need to understand that. After everybody's off and the bus driver's outside, he can help you get them farther and get them to another place. For right now, in an emergency, you want to get them off. Okay, so you know about that. Don't need to worry about this. This is the heater. We're in Florida. We don't need it. Okay, this has extra equipment for these. In case one of these breaks, you should have one in there. You should also have a poncho in there in case it's a rainy day and you forgot your raincoat. If for some reason one of these children has a lap tray, they do not travel with a lap tray. If that lap tray comes off, goes right here, it's secured up against the wall, it stays there during transit. Coming back up to the front of this, you'll notice we've got 3 seat belts in each bench seat, color coded. Make sure the colors go with colors. We've got black, burgundy, and tan. Getting back up here, we have a fire extinguisher, a first aid kit, bodily fluid kit, and we got triangles in case we have an emergency. Okay, other than that, that's all the equipment you really need to know about. Don't know how to use it yet. We'll do that later. So right now, thank you very much, and I'll catch my breath.